Good morning. This is Stephanie from Public Utilities Commission, and someone just joined the Zoom hearing just titled X. If you can change your name to be first and last name and then the business that you are with, you can do that by using the three dots on your window and then just clicking to rename.
Okay, I will try to do that. I'm using my phone right now.
Oh, okay. Actually, then I can do that for you. Just tell me if you can spell first and last name and then tell me your company.
Okay, Xiaomei is my first name.
Okay.
My last name is Fox, Fox.
Okay.
Baby Fox.
Okay.
Cool. Yeah,
Okay.
we are having a road trip, so I'm looking for a McDonald's, and hopefully can find a place with have Wi-Fi to use computer.
Okay. 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 Let me change that and then we're just gonna be muted until the hearing starts at 10 a.m.
10 a.m. Okay,
Okay. All right.
because
So
it's funny.
about
Okay.
22 minutes.
Oh, great. So I have time.
Yes, you have a little bit of time to get it figured out. Yep. Yep.
Yeah,
All right. I'm gonna change that name in just a minute.
thank you.
Welcome.
Stephanie, can you hear me?
Yes, Judge, I can hear you.
Thank you. Great. All right. Good morning, everyone. We are going to go on the record in proceeding number 25A-0293CP. I'm Kelly Rosenberg, the Administrative Law Judge assigned to this proceeding. We are here today in the matter of Baby Fox Tours, LLC, for a certificate of public convenience and necessity to operate as a common carrier by motor vehicle for hire. At this time, I ask that all parties please turn on their cameras if possible, and I'd like to take appearances starting with the applicant. And you're muted still, Ms. Fox.
Hello. Hi.
Yes.
My name is Xiaomei Fox. I'm the owner of the Baby Fox Tour Company.
Great, thank you. And then Mr. Lysenko?
Yes, Your Honor. My name is Roman Lysenko. I'm representing two interveners, which is Red Rock Shuttle, Explorer Tours, and Epic Charter.
Thank you. Right now, what I would like to do is just go over a couple of general advisements for the parties, and then we'll proceed with the hearing. First, I would like to inform or remind all participants that it is the Commission's practice to record and webcast legal proceedings, including this one. We do not have a court reporter present today, but everything is being recorded. If I mispronounce anyone's name or if I use an incorrect gender pronoun, please know that I mean no disrespect. Just correct me. I will try to do my best to get it correct from then on out. I would like to let everyone know that you will all get the opportunity to speak. To keep things orderly, though, I request that you wait for me to call on you before you begin. Please do not interrupt each other. It can be difficult sometimes when we're doing remote hearings. Sometimes it's hard to read body language, and you might truly not realize, I do it myself as well. You may not realize you're interrupting, but let's try, you will get an opportunity to speak or to respond. And if you see me looking to one side, I'm almost assuredly typing notes or reviewing relevant documents. Please don't be concerned about whether I'm listening, because I will be. And the order of the proceeding today, what we're going to do is proceed this way. Applicant bears the burden of proof in this case to establish that it is more likely than not that its application should be granted. So applicant will proceed first. Baby Fox will present its case in chief. Intervener will then have the opportunity to question any witnesses Baby Fox presents. I may also have some questions. Intervener will then proceed with its/their cases. Applicant will then be able to ask questions of intervener witnesses, and I may also have some questions as well. Once the parties have finished presenting their evidence, I will close the record and take the matter under advisement. I will then issue a written decision. That decision will include information on how to appeal it, should either party wish to. And so at this point, Ms. Fox, you are welcome to proceed. And if you wish to testify, that's totally fine. And you may also have, it looks like you brought a witness with you, and that's fine as well. I'll just need to swear any witness in before they go ahead and testify. And you are still muted. I'm not sure if you were trying to speak to us.
Thank you. 我刚刚介绍了。
She's asked me to go. Do I need to swear in?
So what she should do is identify who you are. If you're going to be the first witness, she'll call you as a witness, and then either she can ask you questions or you can provide a narrative, but yes, we will swear you in before you proceed.
So you need to introduce him.
Okay, so my name is Xiaomei Fox. This is my husband, William Jameson Fox.
Okay, and would you like to testify, Mr. Fox? Or
Happy to do so.
Okay. Why don't you raise your right hand? And this is just for you first Yes. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth under penalty of perjury?
I do.
Great, thank you. Before you proceed, can you please restate and spell your name so I can get it correct in the record?
First is William, William. Last is Fox, FOX.
Great, thank you. And then were you just going to provide a narrative, or was Ms. Fox going to ask you specific questions?
You want to ask me questions, or you want me to provide my understanding of information? Okay, I guess I'll provide a narrative.
Okay.
So yeah, I am Xiaomei Fox's husband. She is the sole member of Baby Fox Tours LLC. She's representing herself in this case. I've been providing moral support and some translation help, informal translation. I speak Mandarin and English. Let's see. Xiaomei's goal with this tour company is to provide tour services to predominantly, not exclusively, but predominantly Mandarin speakers, people coming from China who are interested in visiting Colorado. They would be, now you correct me if I'm wrong, but they would be sort of bespoke tour services where she's conversing with the individual or group that she's taking around, and planning routes based on their needs. And that's reflected in the broadness of her application. She asked for permission for Baby Fox Tours to travel, from the airport to multiple counties, multiple ski resorts, multiple locations throughout Colorado. The idea being that every tour is going to be different and based on the individual customer's needs. Our understanding from Mr. Lysenko, and I know he'll have the chance to explain more fully, is that the objection is to specific routes. We don't see there being very much of a conflict or overlap, simply because the likelihood of any individual customer wanting to travel on the route that is covered by Mr. Lysenko's companies is probably not going to happen very frequently. Also, the volume, the quantity of customers that Baby Fox Tours, at least at first, is going to cover is pretty small. In the application, you'll see it was just the one vehicle, 8 people total, including the driver, that is covered by this application. Anything else? And in the fact that most of these clients would be coming from China, the likelihood of them wanting, for example, to take an already established route from the airport to one location, then another already established route from that location to the other locations that are planning to visit is very low. They're looking for a sort of package deal where Xiaomei would be taking them to multiple locations, providing her personal insights from her experience living in Colorado, Chinese, providing them a service that is much more bespoke than what is contemplated by more established, point-to-point service providers. And yeah, I did see, what was it, in one of the commission's recent responses talking about, I can't remember the term that was used, the managed monopoly of some sort. My hope would be that that doesn't prevent, sort of a much more broad range, but lighter touch on any individual route from taking place when it's just not the same service. I don't see there being a conflict. That's my personal opinion. I think Xiaomei agrees with that. That's about all I have to say, unless you have other questions for me.
Okay, thank you. Mr. Lysenko, do you have questions for Mr. Fox?
Yes, Your Honor. I apologize. Can you hear me? Yeah, yes, you can. Okay,
Yes.
perfect. So, yes, I do have. Well, first of all, Your Honor, looks like this proceeding not going to be as usual. I'm not sure if the testimony of Ms. Fox can be admitted when somebody speaks on her behalf and not translating, but just speaking. But anyway, I just want to talk to Fox family and just explain there are several different licenses. You guys applied for such a broad.
May I apologize for interrupting. I just want to make sure right now, and this may be where you were heading, so I apologize, but if you have questions for Mr. Fox based on his testimony right now, you will have the opportunity to provide, and that may be where you were heading. So I apologize if I interrupted prematurely.
Sure. Okay. So then, just have a question. Is it the testimony of Mr. Fox, or was it testimony of Miss Fox?
Mr. Fox, I was listed as a witness in this matter, and so that was Mr. Fox's testimony is how I was taking it. And I do appreciate that wasn't 100% clear, but I took that as his testimony as the husband of Ms. Fox. He was providing his knowledge based on his relationship. So it was his testimony.
Got it. Your Honor, I don't have any questions for Mr. Fox.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate that. Mr. Fox, I do have at least one question for you here. Do you have, or does Baby Fox have any data of any sort of type to support the need for Mandarin-based services?
We haven't submitted, I guess I should say, Xiaomei hasn't submitted any evidence to that effect for this hearing. I'm sure you'd be happy to do so. Is that right? I mean, you're supposed to be asking. I'm sure we'd be happy to submit some of that. The one point I would add is that whether the need is, just great people knocking down the doors to get into Colorado from China for tour, or whether it's relatively small, that's not the determining factor for Xiaomei deciding to open this business. This is out of interest on her behalf. And so whether it happens every day, every 3 weeks, whatever it is, it's her goal to start this and see where it goes, basically.
Thank you. And then I did wonder, with the application is for 3 types of service for call and demand, charter, shuttle, and sightseeing service. Is there any distinction in terms of need as you understand it for those 3 different types of services?
Do you know the difference between these?
Which one?
You're
And actually, Mr. Fox, this is really just based on your right now. So just we can talk. We can have Ms. Fox testify as well. But I just wanted to know your input.
So I guess first off, I'll say I don't know the technical definitions of those. But from my understanding, the way I've described it is what we're doing. So she would be in contact with from China who are interested in traveling over here, and she would work with them to determine an itinerary and the route. It would probably be more than 2 points. The ideal would be she picks them up from the airport, takes them, to the first location, Rocky Mountain National Park, wherever it is, takes them to another location. They spend a few days, and she's the one taking them around. So I don't know where that would fall under the definition of, that sounds like call and demand to me more than the other 2. I'm not sure.
Thank you. And those were the only questions I had. Mr. Lysenko, based on my questions, did you have any follow-up questions?
No, Your Honor. I have no questions.
Okay, thank you. And Ms. Fox, do you wish to testify?
我说什么？你听见吗？我不需要做见证。I think I'm good.
我觉得你应该认可。
Do you have any questions for me?
No, they would only come about if you testified, then we would have questions based on your testimony potentially. But you do not have to testify if you don't wish to. You're welcome to if you think it would be helpful.
So I don't think I have to testify because I got a customer from China. I don't think it will affect anybody's business or
And
something.
right now, what you're doing is actually sort of encroaching upon testimony, and we're welcome to have you continue. But if we do that, then I'll have to swear you in. You are welcome to testify if you wish. I'm not saying one way or the other whether you need to.
Oh, I'm good.
Okay. And do you have any other witnesses? Okay. All right. Well, thank you. And now Mr. Lysenko will go ahead and he will present his case in sort of the same format. He will provide his testimony, and then you'll have the opportunity to ask him questions, and I may have some questions for him as well. And Mr. Lysenko, are you prepared to proceed?
Yes, Your Honor.
Can I get you to raise your right hand to swear you in? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth under penalty of perjury?
I do.
Please proceed.
All right. My name is Roman Lysenko, and I'm the owner of Mountain Star and Epic Charter. So we've been working since 2011 with the PUC, transporting passengers. We've got several different licenses. Luxury limousine license, we've got common carriers license, we've got sightseeing and shuttle licenses, and scheduled service license. So we've been working with PUC for a pretty long time. So we have a pretty big fleet, large fleet. We've got motor coaches, like 4 of them. We've got shuttle buses. We've got transit vans. We've got Suburbans. So we've been serving the route for all these years. We did not even reach the limits of our resources to serve the routes that we have a license for. So we mainly transport to national parks. We provide shuttles to Red Rocks. We provide shuttles to ski resorts as well. So there are several locations we go in. And same as Mr. Fox and Ms. Fox testified, we do provide shuttles and the sightseeing tours to national parks, right, like Rocky Mountain National Parks. And we do pick up at Denver Airport as well. So that's the overlapping that's the overlapping territory in this case. So, and our concern is and plus we've got professional built websites, we've got all the online booking systems and admin panels that we manage our bookings. We've got GPS trackers, all our vehicles maintained and inspected by the ASE certified mechanics. We've got GPS trackers. We're doing background checks. We're doing the fingerprinting. We're doing all that to check our drivers. So we fully comply with PUC rules and regulations at this point. So the question about the Ms. Fox mentioned that they will be targeting Chinese customers only in pretty much Mandarin language. So it's not the reason to issue, from my understanding, to issue another license. So we target all customers. There is no subgroups. We target all customers. We provide tours in French, in German language. Right now with these technologies, you can translate any tour to any language. You can just have somebody, my kids been learning for like last 7 years, they've been learning Mandarin. We've got Mandarin tutoring like 4 times a week at our home. So we've, right now, it's not the problem about the language. You can translate any tour to any language. and you can just have that recording played in your buses, in your vans, in your vehicles while you pass in red rocks. There is going to be a recording saying, you can even click the trigger the GPS trackers to certain locations, so the certain audio would play when you pass in certain locations. So, and you can actually hear the story about red rocks in Mandarin when you drive through red rocks. You can hear a story about Rocky Mountain National Park while you're going through the park. There are several things which you can do to meet that demand. However, we didn't have any customers requesting. We've got a couple for French, we've got a couple for German language, but we didn't have anybody requesting any tours in Mandarin. And we've been doing it for the last 5 years, all those tours, and we didn't have any request for that. So if there would be any request for that, we would be more than welcome to meet that demand. We would be more than welcome to serve that part of those customers. We would just translate the tours. We would even hire the tour guide. So it seems like Ms. Fox and Mr. Fox just applied with the one vehicle with like 8 seats in it, was 6 seats in the vehicle. So for that smaller demand that they're trying to cover, we can just hire a bilingual tour guide. And if there is a demand, we can just actually just use that tour guide just specifically for the customers for Mandarin, for tours in Mandarin, for example. So there is no deficiency in our operations as of right now. So, but if there would be a demand, like I said, for Mandarin languages, we would definitely add those languages. We would add tour guides, we would add either like recordings or the official live tour guide that can serve that demand. So for me, my concern is that PUC, there is gotta be a reason for PUC to issue another license on a particular routes. And I will, Ms. Fox and Mr. Fox, really, I guess, nice family, just trying to build the tours and just provide those tours. But they can probably do a better research about those licenses and about what they applying for. There are several different licenses, like luxury limousine license, which they can just get over the counter, and they can transport private groups of families to anywhere in Colorado and pick up anywhere in Colorado. And they can do that without going through the process they're going through right now, because this is the kind of regulated monopoly for certain routes. And in our route, we serve the route. There is no deficiency in this route. And if there would be a demand for certain languages, we will just adopt those languages. So it's not a problem at all for us at this point. Your Honor, I would like to offer 2 exhibits into evidence. That's Exhibit 200, which is letter of authority for Mountain Star.
And before we do that, Stephanie, are you able to show them on the screen just so we are all on the same page and make sure we're all talking about the same items?
Yes, I can do that.
Thanks. This looks like this is exhibit 2. Yes, go ahead.
This is 201, and I'm offering 200. Yes, this one. Thank you so much. So this is the Mountain Star Transportation Authority letter. It's still in a good standing. It's active. And this is exhibit 200, and I would like to offer this exhibit into evidence.
And I will admit it. Thank you.
All right. And then the second exhibit is exhibit 201. This is the letter of authority for the routes that Epic Charter DBA Red Rock Shuttle serves. And I would like to offer this exhibit into evidence as well.
And I'll go ahead and admit that as well. Thank you.
All right, and Your Honor, thank you so much. I guess this is it. Yeah, that's my testimony.
Thank you. Ms. Fox, do you have any questions for Mr. Lysenko?
Yes.
And for this portion of the hearing, you will need to ask the questions because you are the party representing the entity. You're the individual representing your entity.
Okay. My question is, do you have any tour guide who can speak Chinese right now?
Right now, so at this time, we do not, but we never been asked for a tour guide that speaks in Chinese or Mandarin specifically. And if we will be asked, we will just get that tour guide.
The second question, how many Chinese people have you served?
Several. On our public tours, there would be at least one or two guys from that speak Chinese, but they would just blend in with our groups, and they do understand English.
Third question, can you get a customer directly from China?
Could you repeat the question, please?
Can you get the customer directly from China?
Yes, definitely. We advertise worldwide. Internet is.
Yeah, internet is, but my customer, they would love to come to Colorado because of the Chinese people, not the translation. I have a
Ms.
translation.
Ms. Fox, what you're doing now is you're sort of testifying through the questions. So your questions need to be limited to just questions that he answers, not your testimony in disguise as a question, so to speak.
Okay, gotcha. Mera? Okay. No. I'm good.
And if you would like to take a couple of minutes to decide if you have any other questions, you're welcome to do that. If you want us, we could take a pause for 5 minutes. If you want, we don't have to.
没有别的问题吗？ I think I'm good now. Yeah.
Okay.
No questions.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for that. And Mr. Lysenko, I actually do not have any questions for you. Thank you for your testimony as well. I appreciate all of you being here and testifying today. And so with that, both parties have presented their cases and we've taken the testimony, and there have been a couple of documents admitted into evidence. And so thank you all for your time today. As I mentioned at the outset, I will take this matter under advisement and I will issue a written decision. I can't guarantee how quickly that will go out. We prioritize things, but there's a system. It will be at least a week before it goes out. And so just heads up, it'll be a bit before we get a decision issued. And but then that will include information if either side wishes to appeal a portion of the decision. It will explain how to do that if that's the case. And right now, we're going to go off the record, and thank you everyone for your time.
Your Honor, just 1 second. I believe Fox family wants to ask a question, but may I ask you a question real quick? Is it possible to do a quick, short closing arguments? Hopefully, instead of the actual pleadings and writing statement of position, so brief.
Okay, what I'll do, I'm going to reopen the record. Sorry for the confusion, everyone. I do appreciate that. So we're reopening the record, and each party, and again, Ms. Fox, if you would like to take a few-minute break, what we can do, you don't have to. And some parties wish to provide closing arguments, some parties don't. And if you do wish to provide a closing argument, what you would do is really only discuss what had been testified and put into evidence today. So it wouldn't be anything that wasn't presented during the hearing, but you're welcome to provide a summary from your perspective of why the evidence shows that the application should be granted. And so with that, do you wish to provide a closing argument? Again, it's not a requirement. Some do, some don't.
No, thank you.
Okay. And then Mr. Lysenko, it sounds like you have something prepared, so go ahead.
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you so much. So PUC already set the bar for the applicants for the applications being granted. So applicants has burden of proof by the rule 723-1-1500. Applicant must provide managerial, financial, operational fitness. Then, if there is overlapping authority, that like we testified today about national parks and the Rocky Mountain National Park, there has to be a proof of actually existing service provider being inadequate or actually some kind of deficiency. So there is also has to be a proof of demand for the applicant service. So, and that demand should be unmet by the existing service provider. Nothing up to this moment in the record, and it can be done only with the documentary evidence. So nothing up to this minute into the record, and it sounds like applicant already rested the case. So nothing up to this minute in the record that asserts those actually those proofs. So I would just, right now there is no grounds for PUC to issue another license. And in this matter, dismissal without prejudice is appropriate. And I'm just asking to dismiss this case or the application.
Thank you. Appreciate that. All right, now, thank you everyone for your time today. And now we're going to go off the record and I will issue a written decision. And thank you everyone for your time today.
Thank you, Your Honor. And guys, since we're off the record, Mr. Fox, can I get your phone number? Can I just call you for a second? I'll just explain you a few things real quick. We didn't get a chance to talk because usually when somebody get an intervention, they would just call and just say, hey guys, I was stepping on your toes. What can be done so we can resolve that without going through the whole proceeding? So can I just give you a call real quick? I'll just explain you a few things about the, or if you want to, we can do it. Looks like recording is over. I can explain you right now real quick about you guys applying.
Sorry, Mr. Lysenko, you're still on the webcast, so a phone call is probably best.
Okay, thank you so much. Appreciate it. All right, so can you get the phone number? I'll give you a call. You guys muted.
206
206
383
383. I lost you. 909.
Yes.
Okay, 206 383 6909.
Yes.
I'll call you right away. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah. All right.